And howdy, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. Little bit tired. I overdid it on Monday, and I gotta go to doctors next week, two of them. So, right now, today, I'm not going to be ragging on preparedness because a lot of you don't get it. Uncle Al's old, I'm prepared. I'm a survivor. Old school survivalist. I'll eat your cat and dog and enjoy it. Don't have to worry about the Haitians or the Venezuelans. You have to worry about old Uncle Al. Okay? This is for Cherie's survival and Little Gun Bunny. Go check out their channels. I'm going to do it in part 2 and 3. Now, this is part 1. We're going to talk about Broom. It's from the Midwest, the South and Central states, up to New York. Broom was originally a hobo slang, and then later around Chicago and its suburb cities, it was a gangster slang. Okay? Part of the food culture and also slang. It's called semantics. It's a weird type of English. Okay? A lot of people don't get it because, like Spanish, there's a lot of dialects, slang, urban words, Same thing with English, same thing with other languages. It gets worse when it's all over the place. Okay? Back to Broom. Okay? It's a food. All right, basically what you can afford for sweeping out a room with a broom. Okay? Dirty 30s, 1930s, Great Depression. This is the time of the unorganized crime. John Dillinger, Babyface Nelson, Bonnie and Clyde, a whole bunch of people running around. A lot of people who are trying to make through, people who lost their jobs, people are homeless, hobos. And then you had people that, whatever they could do for food, I know a lot of them, young ladies were doing what, and a lot of preppers nowadays are going into the woods and doing Brokeback Mountains. That's why they're all talking about baby oils. I expect to see a whole bunch of butt plugs out there. Now back to food broom. Okay? It's usually you get a soda and you get a hot dog with nothing on it. Now, in the suburbs of Chicago and Minnesota, and I forgot where else, Central, Ohio, Indiana, where these crews work, the gangsters, the unorganized ones, the mafia did not go for this. Okay? This was more of the Midwestern, Texas, South, Central states of these groups. Dillinger, or Slick, was the more urban type. Babyface Nelson wore something like this, and he dressed like a factory worker, but he had a tie and a nice shirt. Okay? Now, if they go into a luncheon stand, which is basically a one-room little place with a few chairs at the bar where you get served some kind of food. Some of them serve hamburgers, some of them serve hot dogs, some of them serve breakfast, some of them serve a cup of joe, black coffee, and a sinker, which was a donut. Okay? This is food terminology at that time, slang. All right? Also, it's gangster. Get a couple of sinkers and a cup of joe, and we hit the guys on the east side. All right? Gangster tune. Or you're a hobo. Well, I only can afford a cup of coffee, and sinkers look really good. Can I get both for a nickel? That was gangster and hobo slang of the 1930s. All right? Broom was a code word for a clandestine meeting. Okay? A lot of people don't know. You go with your friends to one of these luncheons, diners or stands. Usually it's enclosed, it's darkened. The guy behind the counter knows what you're here for. It isn't for the food. All right? Dillinger and Babyface met Jaime Lehman, a notorious underworld gunsmith for the region of the Midwest. And Dillinger had no problem with Thompson. Babyface had a problem. He was short, and Thompson was damn heavy, especially when you use a drum magazine. So a lot of them were talking about something portable that could be tucked away, either in a waist belt or a special rig that Jaime made. And you pull it out, and you give you 20 rounds or 15 rounds of 45 or 38 Super. Their biggest problem were cop cars that were made out of steel. The Ford was the best, second was Chrysler, and third was Buick. A lot of them hated those because they'll try to ram them off the road. And if you try to shoot a Thompson out of a moving car, it's a little hard. But you could do it with one of Jaime's special projects, which we'll go into the next chapter next time when we'll talk about the Dirty 30s and the Midwest and gangster desperados. Okay? But anyway, what they ordered was a room broom. Guy would close down place, put a little sign on the door, closed for plumbing or something, and you'll have seat 3 guys. They serve them all hot dogs and a soda, and they will munch away. Now, a room broom, a lot of people forget, is not your regular hot dog. It's code. That means you're safe, you don't have bugs, and all the people with you are safe to eat with. All right? So you have your hot dog, you have relish, tomatoes, red onions, and American mustard. Okay? That's a code. All right? If you're a hobo and got one of this, you slowly like, thank you, I'll just take a plain hot dog and a soda and I'll go out to the back door. Don't kill me. All right? These people were serious. If you ordered wrong on a room broom, like, well, we could put them in the back and in the freezer until tonight, and then we take them out in the Ford, put them in the trunk. Okay? You don't want that. All right? That's why they called it a room broom. Room broom, again, was a gangster or hobo term, slang, for a food that you could afford by sweeping out a room or two. This was made popular by the song King of the Road by Roger Miller in 1964. It covered mostly hobo, but it's also gangster term. It's a 30s slang. All right? I hope this helps you out because a lot of people don't study history. They don't study regional history. They don't study firearms history. So I'll catch you later. I hope this gets through to you because this is a little vignette or series that I'm doing covering room brooms. Okay? And I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. Remember, grow a garden, get a mentor, learn how to process and put away food. Stop it with the stupid kits and bug out bags because you don't know what the hell you're doing. Okay? And get a bicycle. I keep telling this to people. They all look at me, but no. All right, folks. I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. God bless and good luck.